Hello and many thanks for joining me for another Somerset Red Ale review. I've got home from work. It's Tuesday. It's the trade day of the Great British Beer Festival today. So I'm going to have a few beers because my mates are all there and I'm not. So this is one for, I dedicate this review to Viking Ale Reviews, Dave. This is from the Austell Brewery. It's their Strawberry Blonde Cornish lager. He was really pretty annoyed because I managed to get it. I'm up in Somerset. He's down in Devon, or Devon, Cornwall, Plymouth, the border, and he couldn't get it. So I don't know. He was just really annoyed that I could get it and he couldn't, and I'm pretty surprised myself. But I was really impressed with the Corev from St Austell. Really impressed with that. So I thought I'd give this a try. I've had it in the fridge, nice and cold, as you should do with the lager. I'll show you the bottle first before I crack it open. You have a look at it. Strawberry Blonde Cornish fruit lager. Never had a fruit lager before in my life that I'm aware of. Hopefully you should be able to read that. I can't read it. I haven't read it yet. Don't know what it says. Hopefully it should zoom in. I think it's got all the taste notes and everything on there. I don't want to read that before I have it. Anyway, let's crack it open. It's got the classic St Austell crown on there, which is always nice to see. Lovely crown, that. Oh, God, I can smell strawberries on it already. Got the Corev glass, so it should be the correct glass. White 500ml white 500ml bottle, I should say. Yeah, I was really never wanted to drink lagers, but the Corev was the first craft lager I've ever had. And I was so impressed with it. This is actually a 4% ABV, this one. So, yeah, as you can see, sort of golden in colour, straw maybe. Masses of carbonation in there, loads on the base of the glass, although that motif on the bottom is sort of obscuring it. Loads of carbonation, but this is like a proper Corev lager glass. So, nice white foamy fire extinguisher foam head. Dissipating, but it's still half a finger. Let's get the nose in. Wow, and that smells like a lager with strawberries in it. I'm really getting strawberries on there, really nice, right juicy, lovely strawberries. But you're also getting that sort of lager malt, lager hop, Saaz maybe. I always say Saaz because it's the only lager hop I know. But it is just mainly strawberries. Oh, the rains are starting again. Lovely, lovely August weather we're having here. That smells fantastic. I think I'm just going to dig into that and find out what's in it. Cheers. Wow! God, that is interesting. Honestly, ouch, what's going on there? Any mosquito again. Honestly, wasn't sure what I was going to think of this because I love strawberries, I love fruit, but I wasn't sure what it would be like in a beer. But to be fair, it's actually really interesting. It's a little bit like, not in style or taste or anything, but their Clouded Yellow, which was like banana flavoured cloves. You could tell it was a good beer, but wasn't necessarily my sort of style. That the Clouded Yellow from the same brewery, St Austell. This is sort of quite sharp. You do get this sort of really bitter sort of hoppy lager sort of Saaz flavours from it. It probably isn't Saaz, but like I say, this is only the second craft lager I've ever had, so I'm not a massive. I haven't got a big knowledge of lagers, so. It's really refreshing. that strawberry makes it sort of I don't mean to be sexist, but I think a lot of women would like that. I will get a lot of hate mail now and probably be chased down and shot, but a lot of women tend to think, oh, lager, beer, it's a man's drink, it's not for girls, but of course it is. There's loads of women who drink beer and lagers, craft lagers and craft beers. There's nothing wrong with that at all, and apparently I've heard as well that there's less calories in beer than there is in wine, so something to remember. I don't know whether I'd buy it again, but it's not bad. It's kind of bitter, and you get the taste from the strawberry, and you expect it to be sweeter, but it's just interesting. I'm going to give it a read anyway. We combine our finest, crispest lager with the plump juiciness of ripe Cornish strawberries to create a brew that's as delicious as it is unexpected. Made with spring-grown malting barley, strawberry blonde is refreshing, moreish, with a slightly sweet finish. Perfect for sunny afternoons. Ingredients: Cornish spring water, Cornish lager malt, fresh picked Cornish strawberries, and Boddington's berries, Mevagissey, flake maize, crystal malt, hop extract, lager yeast. Colour: amber blush. Amber blush? Golden. Taste: refreshing, delicate, medium sweet. Malt: Cornish lager malt, maize, crystal malt. Hops: fresh Cornish strawberries, hop extract. Bitter is 2 out of 5 and sweet is 4 out of 5. Yeah, I used to get quite a bit of bitterness out of it. www.austellbrewery.co.uk. Only the finest Cornish strawberries go into this deliciously fruity, thirst-quenching lager. I don't know what to make of that, to be honest. I mean, I enjoy it. It's a nice beer. It's just unusual. It's really, really unusual. See, this here's got more sweetness, but 4 out of 5 sweetness. I wouldn't say that. I can really taste the bitterness in it. I did prefer the Korev, and I'm yet to try the Bock, the Cornish Bock, which I'm very interested in. But yet again, you can tell it's a very well crafted beer. I don't think it's perhaps one for me, but then I'm a little bit of a traditionalist, where styles come, when it comes to styles. I wouldn't completely dismiss it, and I would drink it again if it was on cask and it's just there in the bar. I'd have a go, because it's not a bad beer. But I think for me it comes back to the same old thing with that massive amount of carbonation in a lager. After this review I'll probably swirl the rest of this round and try and get rid of some of that carbonation, because it blows my head. It gets me all bloated, and I don't want it in the beer. I want to taste it. I don't want to have carbonation in it, but that's just me. It's my personal opinion. I think for me that's going to get a 7 out of 10. It's a good beer. It's worth trying. It's enjoyable, but it's just perhaps not my sort of style. So anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. It's gone on to 9 minutes, so I'm going to go. I'll catch you on the next review. Cheers.